Hi everyone, this is Mr. Chang. In this video, we're going to take a look at data types in Lua. Specifically, we're going to look at nil, Boolean, string, and number. Lua is a dynamically typed language, meaning that Lua determines what data type a value is, and unlike other languages, we do not have to declare the data type of a variable. There are 8 basic data types in Lua, and we're going to go over a number of them in this lesson. Data types are important because certain operations can be performed only on particular data types. Data types also perform particular roles when we are programming. So first we have a data type called nil. Lua uses nil as a non-value, which means that it represents the absence of a value. So let's say, for example, we wanted to create a new variable called a, and we did not want it to have an initial value. We could simply say local a equal nil. Boolean values are either true or false. So for example, we could say local b equal true, and also we can have local c equal false. Numbers are another data type in Lua, and they are double precision floating point numbers, which means that numbers range from 15 digits, either positive or negative. Now, if we wanted a negative sign, we would just put a minus ahead of the number. So for example, we have local num equals 0, local num 2 equal 19.99, and then we have local num 3 equal negative 99999. Unlike other programming languages, there's no distinction between, let's say, integers and floating point numbers. It's simply known as number in Lua. Now in computing, endianness is the order or sequence of bytes of a word of digital data in computer memory. This adjective, endian, comes from Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift, where characters known as Lilliputians are divided into breaking the shell of a hard-boiled egg from the big end, and he called them big endians, or the little end, which he called little endians. The big endian system stores the most significant byte of the word at the smallest memory address, and the least significant byte at the largest. A little endian system, in contrast, stores the least significant byte at the smallest address. In Lua, numbers are notated with the most significant digits first, which means that it follows big endian. Now, there are multiple ways to represent numbers in Lua. Now, most commonly, we use typically decimal, which is base 10, but Lua also understands scientific notation, for instance. So let's say, for example, we were to write 12E3 inside of Roblox Studio. So I'm just going to go ahead and type print 12E3. Roblox would know that that is 12,000 in decimal. Lua also understands hexadecimal. So hexadecimal is base 16. Base 16 is a combination of digits, 0 to 9, and also letters from A to F. A hexadecimal number in Lua would begin with 0 and X, followed by the hexadecimal number. So again, let's go back to Roblox Studio, and I'm going to print out 0xF, and Lua knows that that is 15. Lua also understands binary. So binary numbers begin with 0B, followed by 0 and 1s. So let's go ahead and try another example here. So we've got 0B, and let's try 1100. And again, in decimal, we have 12. All right, last but not least, we have strings. Strings represent text, and a string can contain a single character or a sequence of characters, which include letters, digits, spaces, or even punctuation marks enclosed with either a single or double quotation marks. So for example, we could have, let's say, local first initial equal A. We could also have local message like we did with our script, with our default script, and we could have a message that just simply says hello world. All right. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video.